Today, we are learning new information about the 26-year-old suspect who police say shot and killed two people near the downtown courthouse, then got into a gun battle with Harbor police officers yesterday in Little Italy. It's our top story on the 4. I'm Heather Myers.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. CBS 8's Kelly Hassedall joins us live from the scene of the shooting in Little Italy. Kelly, what's the latest?
That's right. Well, the suspect has been identified as 26-year-old Christopher Farrell, and he was in a gun battle with police here next to Crack Shack. You can actually see a bullet hole here behind me. Now, a witness says he heard the helicopter circling overhead, heard the description of the gunman, and then realized the guy police were looking for was crouched down behind this electrical box right in front of him.
Looked down to see if it was him, and he looked up at me and said hi. Yeah. And then my heart dropped. And I knew he heard the chopper and I heard the chopper. So I was like, oh man, like, does he know I know who he is? I was like, oh my gosh, that's him. So I was like, oh, kind of like, oh, what do I do? I'm like, I gotta call the cops. So I turned the corner and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call the cops. And next thing I know, a cop car is coming down the road and I just hollered him out like, hey, stop, stop. And they stopped, they got the car. I'm like, hey, he's right around the corner. The guy, he's right around the corner. And next thing I know, they call for another cop. Cops show up. I hear, put the gun down, and then just a firefight started. It's pretty gnarly, like, to see, like, a full-on gunfight, you know? You got bullet shots, bullet shots, bullet shots. These bullet holes are gonna be here for a while, and it's gonna be kind of creepy. And I pull over and I just like see that.
And so that was Nick. He didn't want to give his last name. He works at Juniper and Ivy. Now, if we take another look at that cell phone video slowed down a bit, here's suspect Christopher Farrell dressed in a green shirt and jeans up against the cement wall here outside of Crack Shack. Now, the trolley passes by right before the gunfire starts. Police send in the canine, and moments later, a swarm of officers move in and surround Farrell on the ground. So he later died at the hospital. We do know investigators were at Farrell's trailer in Paradise Hills today. We know he's been arrested before and that he worked as a security guard for a company that had a contract with MTS. So back out here live, however, we are told that Farrell was let go by his employer about a month ago. Now, we also know he had restraining orders filed against him by the two victims in this case. And we also know that all three of them were due in court yesterday at 9 a.m. for a restraining order hearing. However, we also know that the two victims were shot and killed right around 8:30. Heather and Carlo.
Yeah, Kelly, a lot of new information coming out today, but have we learned anything about the two victims and how they may have known each other, or the suspect in this case for that matter?
Yeah, we learned that the two victims, they are a couple. They're married, 31-year-old Rachel Martinez and 39-year-old Jose Medina. We also know that Farrell had a relationship with Martinez. There was some allegations of abuse, of sex crimes that went on. My colleague, David Govertson, has been digging into this in the court paperwork all day long, and he is going to have much more on this story coming up tonight at 6.
We'll definitely be tuning in for that. Kelly Hassedall reporting live for us. Thanks, Kelly.